first one in here. Oh.
Yeah, they're already shooting you before they're even shootable.
There we go. Dead. The next one should be over here. This game has moments where it's very kind of just going to be me sitting here waiting for an enemy to spawn or something like that. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum if I can help it. I can see if I can't speed up some of the spawn rates of some of the enemies, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and this is the first level, so they're kind of softballing it.
Yeah, and they softball really bad. For this particular encounter, there's a lot of... Okay, hold on. I'm just going to do this.
Because that's a thing. We can just sort of shoot on up any curved walls. Did they lift their dresses and shoot out eggs or something?
No, they shoot out like weird little...
They're bombs, but it's like laying an egg.
Well, they're tossing bombs at us, but they're also shooting actual energy blasts here and there. So I'm just going to take all their stuff. Okay, so this is our introduction to these mech-type enemies. These things show up all throughout the game, like just consistently everywhere.
Hey,
and they're
question.
Always Mirage. What's
Oh,
up?
you just answered it.
What?
If there's ever the silhouettes.
Nope.
That's weird.
Yeah, exclusively Mirage.
That's weird. They could just use the same sprite. It would just have to be like a different thing inside. It would be
They just have to put the pumpkin in instead of the doll. I'm aware.
I'm not sure why it's pumpkins and dolls, but I'm not against it. They're cute.
Well, the Mirage are always the ones that are piloting them, but they have the capacity to shoot both Silhouette and Mirage shots.
Yep, there's a blue banded gun on the back.
Which is really
was.
strange. It's a weird question of like, why does that happen? Why would they have the ability to do that? Because it seems very much like having the concept of Shira is one of the only characters you find who can use both Silhouette and Mirage, outside of a very specific type of character that shows up later on. So these are your introduction to Silhouette.
They're little jack-o'-lanterns in little overalls, and they're super cute.
And the argument is literally the same as the last one. It's just, shoot them, kill them, do whatever.
I love how they always try to integrate the background in ways. Like, you got the guys climbing up those crystal pillars. And the crystals look great, too. I just love I like crystal caves in general in video games.
So I'm going to do something kind of crazy here, and I'm going to walk off of this.
It's not that crazy.
And I'm going to go back up there. The enemy should have...
You got
not
stuck?
Enough.
Oh, no, you did that on purpose.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Oh.
So I need money. Because this game is something... There's some stuff going on in this game that's really, really easy under very certain circumstances. But this game can be balls hard if you don't know what you're doing properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat these guys up because this will get me just far enough away from the enemies that... Oh, hell. This will get me just far enough away from this platform that when I come back up here, they should have respawned. And I need about 300 coins. And I've got not nearly enough because I need to be punching these guys more than anything.
Just keep pressing circle.
I know. I know how to play this game.
Yeah, but you weren't doing it. I don't know.
So, hell. There we go.
It gets old after a while, but I do love her little voice clips. I just love that every time she hits something, she yells BAM at it. Even though you get really tired of hearing the same things over and over, it's fun for like the first 10 minutes. Hap. Bam.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do one of these because this guy's gonna be down here with his friends. So I need to just kill all of these real fast.
If you get too far away, though, you'll, like, lose the ability to go back, right?
I think so, but that's kind of a ways to... Oh, hell.
Jesus.
I'm really playing this bad today.
It's because you're nervous. Just loosen up.
Right. So now I gotta do this.
Hap.
And this time I'm just gonna go past these guys if I can. Trying not to lose as much mana as I can here.
Oh, by the
do
way, we're
this.
going to be consistent about fucking this up, but health is called mana, and what we'd think of as mana is called, like, Fatima.
No.
No?
You're wrong. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Let's
sure
see.
mana
We'll find out in this.
Mana is mana, like it's spirit, and then you have health, which is power, I'm pretty sure. So this is health.
Yes, and it's the triangle, and it's labeled mana.
And it recovers your physical strength.
And this is Fatima.
And then Fatima recovers your spiritual power. So you're right.
Yeah, it's weird. We will never get that right.
So this is a nice little shop. There's only a handful of these in the game. And when you cycle all the way through their items, you get a level 6 item instead of like a level... I think these were all selling level 1s. So a level 6 item makes this so much easier to play.
By the way, there's other weapons. I'm
not going to be using any of them.
Yeah, he's not going to get them. Because we've tried them, and a lot of them just don't really make a lot of sense to use. They're like weird concept things that aren't actually efficient. So it'll be like, oh, well, this thing lets you shoot like a really slow bullet that turns into a toxic cloud, but like you can't actually hit anything with it. You gotta wait for it to walk into it. It's like, that's bullshit. One of them was like, just like your character creates like a wing shield in front, and then you gotta ram into things. It's like, it's not efficient. You just want a gun, and that's what you start with.
So now I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of enemies on a No, just kidding. It's the fire. It's the first boss.
Good showmanship.
Yeah. Okay. So I used to, when I was a kid, really like this character's voice clips. We are gonna hear very few of them because I'm gonna mash through this guy's fight. I'm just gonna beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
real
we'll
fast.
get his starter though, his opening line.
Yeah, and we're gonna get a lot of his getting hit lines.
Yeah.
But, so this is the first enemy. He's literally just a frog or a chameleon or something. He's some kind of lizard
He's
man
skin
with a big
colored
tail
though. It's
and
weird.
tongue. And he calls this the messenger of destruction. And the response is, well, a lizard is going to smash the messenger of destruction. But then who is the messenger of destruction? And why would a licking reptile want to kill it?
Is that like a slur against the reptiles?
Lip licking?
Yeah.
Like, blah, blah, blah.
That feels like it was unnecessary for her to say.
Well, he's literally licking his lips right now.
No, he's licking
in
his
that
eyeball.
image.
Because he's like a chameleon or something.
I guess, but I mean, he's licking his lips too. Like,
Just because they're in the way of his eyeball.
okay, here we go. So now we're just gonna shoot.
I like his head bob animation too.
Yeah, his head. Oh,
Yeah, with a level 1 gun
no.
thing.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
But with this one, it's not that hard. So it's telling me this is yet another mech. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do reflector. I can't do it the other way. Oh, come on, really? I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna knock it over. Because with the level 6 shots, you're able to kind of knock them off balance, and that kills them pretty easy.
And it landed on you.
Yeah, I know. But it takes a lot of damage when it does it.
So did you, though.
Yeah, but at the end of, not this one, but I think the next fight, I get all of my health back anyway. So I'm not really bothered too much. Though that is kind of, like, very few health that I have. I'm surprised I got through that, like, with a really low amount of health. I think that's the lowest I've ever been coming through this level.
A barren, lonesome place to double hope, faith, and believe. I stumble on